Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to another computer science lecture. I hope you guys are doing great. So we were doing section number 7 and we have done till section number 7.5 in our last video. So today we are going to start the next section, that is section 7.6, test data. Testing needs to be done in order to make sure that the program would work as intended. That means it has no logical errors. There are 4 types of test data. The first one is the normal test data or the normal data, and normal data is test data that is typical or that is accepted, and it should be accepted by the system. Next we have abnormal or erroneous test data. This is the test data or the type of data or the set of data that falls outside of the acceptable boundary of your system, and it should be rejected by the system. This type of data, or the data belonging to this category, this set should not be accepted by the system no matter what. Then we have something that is known as extreme test data. It is a test data at the upper or the lower limit or the upper or the lower boundary of expectation, and it should be accepted by the system. In simpler terms, it is the minimum or the maximum value that would be accepted or that would be acceptable for your system, for your program. Last we have boundary data. This data includes the extreme values of the normal range and the corresponding smallest or largest rejected value or out of range values. Always remember, boundary data always have 2 values. One is acceptable, the other one is not. They both are corresponding values always. Tip: if the examiner asks you to write 2 sets of data, go with normal and abnormal. If he asks for 3, go with normal, abnormal and extreme. Only write for boundary data if the examiner has asked 4 different types of test data. Now let's solve an example so that we can better understand this. A program takes 100 inputs between 20 and 50. You have to remember the keyword over here is between 20 and 50. That means 20 and 50 are not included. Otherwise it should have written between 20 and 50 inclusive. Inclusive would have meant 20 and 50 are also included in the range. So basically our range will start from 21 and will end at 49, or you can say 20.1 till 49.9. Write test data to check its performance. Test data 1 would be 30, 25, 21, 49, 48, 46, 44. Any number between 20 and 50 exclusive means after excluding 20 till 50, any number in between would be acceptable over here. And the reason for selecting, you are going to write these 2 points. Always it is normal data and it should be accepted. This is the keyword over here. If you don't write this line in your answer, you may lose your marks. Test data 2 would be 21 and 49, and this would be extreme test data. Reason for selecting, it is extreme data or it is the upper or lower bound of acceptable data. It should be accepted. Again, should be accepted is the keyword over here. Whenever examiner asks you about test data, you would give answer in 2 parts or write 2 phrases. What type of data it is: normal, abnormal, erroneous, boundary. And the second phrase should be whether it should be accepted or rejected by the system. Test data number 3 is 102, and this is erroneous or abnormal test data. It is out of range data. It is abnormal data. It should be rejected at all cost. Test data 4 would be the boundary data, and this is going to consist of two sets, 19 and 21, or 20 and 21, and similarly 49 and 50, or 49 and 51. Reason for selecting is that it is a combination of normal and abnormal data. Extreme values should be accepted, means 21 and 49 should be accepted, and their corresponding out of boundary values like 19 and 51 or 20 and 50 should be rejected. Okay, don't forget, boundary data always consists of two values. Each set of boundary data always consists of two values. One is within the range, the other is out of range. The one within range is either the is one of the extreme values, either the smallest value or the largest value. So these are the four types of test data that you need to be concerned with. Practice them well, remember these points well. They will help you out in your paper number 2 more than you think, because students often confuse a lot between these or make a lot of mistakes and lose their marks for no reason. So be careful about them. If you have any problems or confusions, please feel free to comment below. I'll definitely respond to whatever queries you might have. Also, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please support my work. If you like it, tell your friends as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video, in a next lecture. Take care. Till then, see you. Allah Hafiz.